I'm not gonna make any excuses. We didn't play up to par. I feel like it wasn't on the midst of spring or anything like that. We didn't play up to par. A lot of our players and coaches feel the same way, and I think I think we're just something we're gonna have to improve on.
Yeah, you guys are a pretty prideful group on the back end of the defense. DBU, great lineage back there. I mean, how long a day was Sunday for you guys trying to sort through what went wrong?
Um, I mean, plays were made, and for us, we have to have short-term memory. But looking back on the film, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of pissed off. Not because my own film, but just as I know our defense as a whole, and I know how hard we practice and how hard we work, and for us to go as far as we know we can, that wasn't acceptable. And I mean, it's just something we have to improve on, and it starts in practice.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All right,
we'll
we'll
go
go
to
to
Nick
Nick
Villatoris.
Villatoris.
Hey, Kaiir, just how hard was it preparing for this team, and then that specifically that first drive when they had both the quarterbacks, Plumlee and Crowell on the field, was that a look that maybe you guys expected, or something that you didn't expect?
We know number 10 was their best athlete coming in, so we knew certainly that they're gonna try to give him the ball as much as possible, and so we plan to really stop that his running ability. Um, yeah.
And then obviously you guys are probably happy to get on the field, just to get on the field and play football last week. But what's the emotion and the feeling getting to come back and play in the swamp this week?
It's very intense. We're coming with a swagger about ourselves and a different type of mindset than the first game. We didn't play well, so it's like a bigger weight on our shoulders right now, and I feel like not saying myself, but others as well are looking to have a very, very, very better showing.
Thanks, Kaiir.
All right, we'll
All right,
go
we'll
to
go to
Zach
Zach
Noel, and
Noel,
then Zach
and
will
Zach
go
will
first.
Hey, Kaiir, I've got two for you. One, I'll start with a positive. It seemed like you and Trey Dean, among some other DBs, did seem to do a decent job, at least coming downhill and attacking the run. So, could you expand a little bit on that?
Um, I had I think Trading did a great job coming down and tackling. We had once I think I had one too many missed tackles, and I pride myself on not missing tackles at all. So that's unacceptable. As a whole, as a defense as a whole, I think we gave them too many rushing yards, and that comes from missing tackles as well and just running to the ball. So I think that should get cleaned up by Saturday. But it definitely starts in practice. So I'm gonna be on everybody, and I hope guys are on me as well. To bring it.
And I mean, you're definitely owning up to everything that was with the secondary. So I want to ask, can you walk us through what happened on the touchdown with Drummond, where it looked like he ran a double move and had you and Steiner in coverage?
Yeah, it was just as it was a misalignment, a misassignment. It's just a learning lesson for us to learn from. You know, um, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna point the finger. It's something for us to get better at, and it should never happen again. Honestly, you know, I kind of stumbled, and I could have been there to help even more, but it's something that we definitely have to learn from, and that should never happen. Especially because I know what type of defense we have and what type of players the ability we have.
Zach
Zach
Noel.
Alvarez.
Hey, Kaiir, you mentioned how you guys felt like missing spring and the offseason, wasn't an excuse for Saturday. You said you and the coaches felt like that. What did you guys feel like after going back and reviewing things? Like, what were the biggest issues that y'all will be working on this week?
In the post, I think we got to keep the ball out of there. I think that was our weakness for that game. Missed tackles as well. I pride myself on not missing any tackles. So I missed one, and I think that was. I just. I didn't think about it. I have to have short-term memory, but after that, going to review the film, like that's unacceptable on my part, and as a team as well, like that's just unacceptable, and it just starts in practice. So the effort we give in practice is most likely what's going to show in the game. So we just got to step it up.
And do you feel like this mentality with you and your teammates on the defensive side will be totally different this week? I mean, all leading up to that first game, it was excitement and anticipation. Now you guys, you said you're pissed off. I'm sure some of your teammates feel that way too.
Yeah, for sure. We won the game, but defensively, it felt like a loss to us, and that's not Gator standard. We had some above the line plays, and then we had a lot of below the line, which is unacceptable. So, this game defensively means a lot to us, So.
Thanks, Kaiir.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys,
I guess we have
time for a couple more. We'll go to Mark Long, and then we'll finish on this one.
Hi, Kaiir. You mentioned the missed tackles. How hard is it to tackle when you've only done it twice in 9 months since the Orange Bowl?
Like I
You're
said.
doing it your whole life, right? But I mean, still, it's still something you got to practice, right?
Right. I mean, most of tackling comes with just the want to and just technique of just wrapping up. And I feel like we're not gonna make any excuses. Like it has to get done. It's no shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like that. I mean, it's over. You have to learn from it, and you have to come a little bit harder next time.
And as bad as you guys feel, isn't the positive here that you got an offense that's lights out, scoring like it did, and really kind of helped you guys? And I'm sure you'll have to pay them back and help them one day too. But isn't that maybe the good side of this?
Oh yes, for sure. Everybody excited. The offense is doing so well, but defensively, that's our job. That's. I mean, this is DBU. This is our job to lock down the opposing offense. So I know, like watching the film, it was something that can't happen again.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We'll finish with Tom.
Yeah, Kaiir, looking forward a little bit to this week's game. I know you guys probably haven't gotten into all the film study yet, but do you remember anything about Shi Smith, number 13, for the slot receiver?
I started watching film of him yesterday. He's a very shifty receiver. Something we have to prepare ourselves for. But
What's the key to slowing? I know you might not necessarily be matched up on him. What's the key to guys like that that kind of quick and shifty?
I mean, football is a team sport, so we just have to execute our play calls and run to the ball and tackle and cover. So I know we can do it. So.
Kaiir, did they put a number on the missed tackles when you guys were watching film? How many the coaches said you guys had?
It felt like a lot. I think it was some like I'm not sure exactly, but it felt like a lot, and it was very unacceptable.
All right, thanks, Kaiir.